Similarities and differences in the 3 writing assessment rubrics.
There are 3 rubrics to assess writing performance in the Children and Adolescent Program and Cis Linguas. Rubric 1.
Rubric for children at the A1 Common European Framework level. Courses included are 1B and 2B, and courses 3 to 6 in the Children Program. That is, this rubric is intended for children who are at the pre-reading and pre-writing stage in the foreign language.
Rubric 2.
Rubric for children and adolescents at the A1 and A2 Common European Framework levels. Courses included from the children programs are from 1C to 3C, and from 7 to Language and Culture 2. Courses included from the adolescent program are from 1 to 7. This means this rubric is intended for students who already know how to read and write.
Rubric 3.
Rubric for adolescents at the B1 and B2 Common European Framework levels. Courses included are 8 to 12, plus advanced courses in the adolescent program. Let's see the differences and similarities in the 3 writing rubrics.
First of all, let's analyze the criteria.
Differences.
Rubric number 1 includes language mechanics, vocabulary, and structure. Rubrics number 2 and number 3 include 4 criteria: coherence and cohesion, language mechanics, vocabulary, and structure.
Rubric number 1 was designed for young children who are immersed in the early literacy process in the foreign language. Therefore, their written production is circumscribed to tracing over words, transcribing words, or creating isolated sentences. All the other students in the programs are able to use more elaborate language.
Similarities.
Rubrics number 2 and number 3 include 4 criteria: coherence and cohesion, language mechanics, vocabulary, and structure.
The repertoire of written products that can be produced by all students in those courses allows for assessment to be conducted in all the mentioned criteria.
Let's continue with the descriptors.
Differences.
As the rubrics move up in proficiency level, some of the descriptions include more information.
As student proficiency level increases, written production becomes more complex. Therefore, the description of what should be observable in students' writing requires more elaboration.
Similarities.
The adverbs used to scale the descriptors are the same for all the criteria in all of the rubrics.
Because they define the range of production for each criterion, making the rubric system very consistent and therefore user-friendly.
Finally, let's pay attention to the scoring scale.
Differences.
None.
The scoring scale is tied to the frequency adverbs used in the descriptors, so it is the same in all the rubrics.
Similarities.
The scale is the same in all 3 rubrics, represented in 4 different ways: descriptive adjectives, stars, percentages, intervals, and numbers.
The 4 different scoring formats correspond to the evaluation systems used by idiomas-EAFIT, Cis Linguas, and Children and Adolescent Program.